What's up everyone, my name is Justin Odisho. Welcome back to another episode of Video Editor Reacts. This is a series where I take a look at popular videos and break them down from a visual perspective. So maybe the editing, the transitions, the style, the look. So far I've been reacting to some new releases, popular videos, but today I thought we'd do something different and react to some 90s videos. Compare them to the popular styles of today and see how things have changed, or maybe even see what type of edits, colors and styles and direction they were going with back then, all the way from early 90s to late 90s. So to get started, we're going to start off with Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit, which came out in 1991. I feel like this video should be feeling dated, but it's actually still somewhat fresh. It's maybe because they've influenced things and things come back in style so much, but tell me you're not gonna go to New York and just find some kids who dress and look like this walking down the street, like the chucks, the striped tees. Another thing that adds to that, I think, is stylistically there isn't any effects or crazy special effects going on that would date the video. It's a pretty simple performance shot. You got some slow motion with the janitor dancing. I feel like that was a cliche back in the 90s, like the authority figure in slow motion, the teacher or the janitor. Shout out to the fact that this video is only available in 480p. Also goes to show you that you don't need 4K resolution to get 1 billion views. This video probably didn't need like a super crazy budget either. Nothing too crazy going on, but it still feels very energetic. I'd say this final close-up shot finale is a great finale highlight of the video. That was Smells Like Teen Spirit. Next up, we have another pretty classic music video. This one's Beastie Boys, Sabotage, directed by Spike Jonze. Right away, loving like the guerrilla style filmmaking. This is another video I feel like is ahead of its time, even though it's trying to parody like older crime cop shows. You look at a lot of modern hip hop videos today that use additional cameras like VHS or whatever. They love that zooming in, shaky handheld footage aesthetic, especially for B-roll. Tons of quick zooms in and out. Handheld camera action, lots of motion. It also got a sense of humor to it. Another thing that I think makes some of these videos great is that they're just attached to great songs. Obviously the video can be as awesome as it is, but if it's attached to not that good of a song, it's probably gonna fade away. Great video, great song, and you can't separate the two. They're kind of attached pretty at the hip. But what do you guys think? What if you had a bad video but an amazing song? Would the video still seem good, or the opposite? All right, next up on the list we have a classic hip-hop video. This is from Notorious B.I.G. Biggie, released in 1997, so we skipped over a couple of years there in the mid-90s. First off, that font and that color grading, just classic.
Time on target, 60 seconds.
I imagine this is a pretty big budget video for a 90s hip-hop video, as Diddy was probably prone to do. And it's a classic boats on the water, champagne, classic hip-hop video, kind of like Jay-Z's Big Pimpin'. I feel like we don't get the boat on the water yacht hip-hop music video anymore. What do you guys think of storylines in videos? Like they're being chased by some sort of government storyline, or videos with long storyline intros that don't play the song straight through. How could we forget about the dance scene in the like super fisheye kind of modern futuristic stages? They had to have gotten stunt drivers. This is probably one of the biggest budget videos that we watched so far. That was a pretty crazy shot, actually. Like, where's the camera? It's like a fake drone shot. I mean, it's like a real... The bouncing lyric ball. I have a tutorial on that, by the way, After Effects bouncing ball lyric. I feel like it stems from some sort of karaoke software. This one, I'd say they very much made a movie out of it. So you'll still hear this song to this day. That is something, to make something 20 plus years or more ago. Like some of these artists, you know, you make something dozens of years ago, decades ago, and still have it be good and fresh today. All right, little mid-video mood break as we enter the late 90s here. We've switched from natural sunlight to some more artificial room light. But next up, we have Britney Spears, Baby One More Time. If you are a 90s kid and you haven't seen this video, are you really a 90s kid? Maybe you were born in 99 or something. We definitely got this like intense blurry vignette on the edges with some contrast and lighting throughout the whole video. That's pretty interesting effect they did there. It's one shot zoomed in at one focal length, and then they take a more zoomed out shot, but start with it artificially zoomed in and pull it back out. Makes for a little hit effect. Guys, we're in the late 90s here. We're getting some editing going on. I also feel like, you know, once you get into the late 90s, you get that really contrasted and bluish green color grading. Like look at The Verve, Bittersweet Symphony, Lauryn Hill, Doo-Wop. This video kind of, I feel like a bunch of videos had that cold color grading. So we had the Nirvana version of High School, and we also have the Britney version of High School. There's that teacher doing something funny. It was all a dream. That's a pretty classic ending too. That was a pretty classic video, I will say. It encapsulates a lot of what was going on in the 90s. A lot of choreography, a lot of a little bit of speed ramping, a little bit more minimal on the editing and transition sides. Usually you just have like crossfades or slow dissolves. So much more that I could have picked, but this video has to end sometime and I can't do all of them. But if you guys like this type of video, leave a like on it below, comment, let me know what you're thinking. Definitely subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, check out some future videos, and stay tuned for new ones. And go follow me on Instagram at Odisho, so you can send me DMs, send me video recommendations there too as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.